And you're in luck, cause I looked up before starting the stream what happened last time. Cause I'm quite sure otherwise I would have completely forgotten going to Donny and talking about how to get into the secret hideout. Yeah, after a very fun encounter of matters last time.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Or both. I'm still wondering if Donny is like actually mute, or doesn't want to talk, or maybe he just doesn't know common or something. Donny, is it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Hey. Let's see what the young tieflings, or should I say thieflings, are up to.
Have to keep going.
I just want to say, I think he has a chest, and I think last time we couldn't get it because he couldn't jump that far. But unfortunately, I think that is still the case. Oh wow. I guess we're just not strong enough. That is too far. I mean, we can jump quite far. I think we're just like 1 or 2 strength increments too weak for that. I mean, Lae'zel's also level 3. Yeah, I wasn't sure when like Githyanki get the jump spell, but I think here it is. And I mean, we have 10 turns, so come on, Lae'zel. There's loot to be had. Could also go for turn-based. Maybe let's do that. Maybe that's my mission for this time. Using more turn-based mode when it's appropriate. Not stressing myself as much. Yeah, I mean, some gold, an ingot we can sell, and back we jump. Nice. Wasn't that chill with turn-based mode?
All's well that ends.
Misty Step or Potion of Vaulting? What exactly does a Potion of Vaulting do again? But yeah, Misty Step true, but it would cost me like 2 level 2 spell slots to get there and get back. And I think currently no one actually knows Misty Step. Not sure about that.
Let's get going.
Alright. I also installed the new toolkit. Ah, what can you do with the new modding toolkit for BG3? Version of vaulting increases jumping distance. Oh, well, that's straightforward. Ah, there we have Markon, the one who we saved.
Don't worry, kid. God, this is boring.
And here with the hole, which we also saw on the other side, you know. But I guess for that you have to be small.
Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
Yeah. Even though we didn't choose the bulky body type, still too big. Small. I don't know. I rarely play, or I almost never play like small characters. Maybe I should have. Maybe we should have gone with the gnome. Hey, Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that.
Ah, the
Markon
thief.
says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Oh.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
I think the first time we played it, we just have like 2 things. But wow, we really helped them. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I mean, you are kind of risking people to get killed, like Arabella, but yeah. I think if I give them money, I'm going to break my oath. Yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There are worse for folk like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
So young, and yet so ambitious. Do you have anything to trade? Yeah. Quest completed. Ooh, actually quite some gold. I mean, we're talking about a little kid, basically. I mean, a thieving little kid, I guess. But she has almost as much money as our whole party. I don't know. I overlooked that Astarion is also quite wealthy. Do we want to sell something? We don't have any wares. Let's sell a rotten carrot. Here, kid, you can surely use it, right? Let's maybe also sell our collection of skulls. I'm not even sure why I took them along. But hey, sometimes you can use them, right? Never know when a set of skulls may come in handy. Malachite. Yeah, the mines I want to keep. Bronze chalice. Let's also sell our bones. Not really sure why she pays us for that, but hey, we take it. Let's keep our underwear. I think a torch we don't really need. Battle axe. Maybe one of the shovels. I mean, who needs 2 shovels, right? The ingot, the agate, and I think that's it. But hey, 90 gold coins. I do take it.
Anything else?
If you're wondering, it really wouldn't be fitting for our Paladin. But if you go for, I thought you might need help with something, you can actually get a quest to steal, well, the idol. But if you do that, especially at the current moment, shit is going down.
You've been a friend to us.
Don't want to risk that.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. And also, another interesting thing, if you go down here before helping any of the other tieflings, Mo wants you out. And Mo's like, okay, I count from 10 to 0, and once I reach 0, you will be in trouble. And one time I played with my friend during early access at least, we were like, what are you gonna do? And what they do is run to the other tieflings and they're like, they try to harm us, and then all the tieflings turn hostile on you, and it is so horrible. Oh well. Kind of want to steal from this pouch. I guess this will be hard. You can get a +2 AC ring during her quest stealing the idol, and that's the only ring in the game with +2 AC. Ooh, that's actually quite a nice reward. But yeah, I really don't see that for a Paladin. Even a Vengeance Paladin.
I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I
He's
wrote
so
you
cute.
a story.
I gotta say, the second option definitely sounds like Lae'zel. I've had enough of your chatter. I don't need more. Oh, aren't you a clever one? That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
A story about the Dark Urge. Let's go. Welcome story. Once there was a boy on the beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. And the boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared against. Just like the adventurer. The end. Isn't that cute?
Another step forward.
Why am I so inclined on stealing? Like in the first playthrough, I was like, okay, we're not gonna steal. I don't want to risk it. And in this playthrough, I kind of feel like Astarion. I'm like, okay, how can we get this stuff? Okay, we quick save. Ooh, brass locket. Ooh, journal updated to return the locket. There's a quest tied to it. Return the stone locket. Oh, I didn't know there was a quest. It's the locket from Valve. Well, He was such a dick. Do you really want to return it?
Where am I?
I mean, he had a sob
What's
story about
going
it,
on?
so maybe let's do it.
God, it's boring in here.
I wonder, Mara-chan, because you said that...
When do I get to run the
I was just wondering if Mo's going to
Sylvie got
check the
caught.
thief stash.
We have to lay
Um,
low for a while.
Since you said that Mo can give you that +2 AC ring,
It's not like
I
you
wonder if
never
you can
got caught.
steal it from her.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
I just tried to steal from you. Hi.
You've been a friend to us.
Okay, what we're going to try
Waiting. I crave blood.
is we're going to try to follow her and then distract her. See where we can do that. Maybe here. Come on, Mo.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
She sounds so hostile when she says back. It doesn't sound friendly. Okay, we do another quick save, cause we scared.
Like a wraith.
Can we steal the ring? We can't steal the ring. But we can see other stuff.
Quick and easy.
Oh, gosh. The anxiety is real. Wait, what? Did Mary just say, I need new pockets to pick? You can't see that it's a quest reward. I guess it makes sense. They're inclined to steal the thieves' tools. Come on, Astarion. Thank you.
We're
Oh,
going
boy.
to own that town.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, she's just walking away.
Breathe deep.
That is
and move.
less bad than I expected. But I guess we helped her people a little bit, so maybe she's a little bit more lenient.
You guys find anything good today?
Okay, up we go.
Everyone's got
I mean, we saw some thieves' tools and stuff, lectured some children. I would say that was a success. Okay, but the thing is, what to do next? I think we did everything we can do here. I mean, we can give the locket back to Bath. Maybe let's try to do that. I definitely didn't do that first time I played, because I didn't even see this whole thieving scene. And they're still here. Music is so chill.
That kid stole the one thing that means anything to me. Got nothing to say to you. You got nothing I want.
Are we going to be mean? Are we going to be mean this locket? How much is it worth to you? Yeah. I mean, he was also a dick before, so... You mean this locket? How much is it worth to you?
How did you? All right, fine, I'll give you some coin for it.
Ooh, we could try to read his mind, but we're still as dumb as... I don't know, the Dark Urge who forgot everything. But I'm very curious, you know? You know what? Let's go for the risk. It's the beginning of the stream, I still feel risky, so... Lemon tries to read his mind. Come on, Astarion, inspire me. Come on, come on, come on, please work. Nice. I wonder what his thoughts are. I wonder if he's genuine, or if there's actually like more to the locket.
It's the last thing of Mum's I have. It's worth everything to me. What are you waiting for? I told you I'll give you some coin. Hand it over.
I feel so bad. I'm already struggling with pressing for money. Imagine me playing like full-on evil. I think you can offer a little more. It was a gift from your mother, after all.
Fine. I'll give you everything I've got. And you can choke on it for all I care. Give me the amulet.
Lavender hands it over to him. I was kind of hoping for some Astarion approval.
Finally. And here's your reward. We're square now. Get lost.
Oh well. I wonder how much money we got. But well, as if I remember how much money we have. What I was thinking about is if we maybe can jump down here and maybe go like quicker to Karlach by getting up here. So let's do that. Let's be adventurous. And maybe let's also tell Zevlor that Korga is a bitch.
Something's on my mind.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Oh yeah, also about
If
that.
the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Hello everyone, I can't talk much right now, still driving. Alright, nice to see you, Alistair, and drive safe. I hope you're fine, I hope you had a nice week so far. Is there a chance you can delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's
Yeah, fair
Korga's
point.
influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Let's embrace the urges a little bit here in the dialogue. I mean, then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it.
Oh.
But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I never saw that scene. He's basically tasking us with like assassinating Korga? Oh boy. What's it worth for you?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still
Yeah,
hoping
they're desperate.
Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Oh boy.
This isn't
I
a
never
race.
saw that.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
Huh. Now some things make a little bit more sense. Because what you can see, just looking at his stats, is regarding divine health, that Zevlor is indeed a paladin. And yeah, I mean, with that attitude, you do question what kind of paladin. But probably also like vengeance or something, right?
Goblins knows so many ways.
Okay, let's try to make our path to Karlach. I'm wondering if from up here, but jumping down there might be pretty risky if we don't have like Featherfall. And if we go to this side here, we're not going into the right direction. Okay, what we're going to try is going up there and trying to find out if we do have a scroll of Featherfall. Nice. So, let's just see if we can actually like jump down there.
This is effing awesome, huh?
We can, but it's 23 HP. Good thing that we do have Featherfall, right? It would like outright kill Gale. And hey, thanks so much for subscribing, Fireball. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Okay, we do the Featherfall method, cause at least for once I want to try to be careful. Oh, and I see we have Gloves of Missile Snaring, which I didn't equip. So let's give those to... Where's like high decks?
I applaud your taste.
Probably, yeah, Astarion or
Good reaction.
Lae'zel.
Trust no one.
And since Lae'zel has like lower
Shouldn't
AC,
wish to
let's
live
give it to
in
her.
Interesting times.
Thank you, Featherfall. Right? Featherfall is pretty OP.
All is ash.
At least like in like tabletop, Dungeons and Dragons, I'm not sure. I really rarely use it. So if you have to learn the spell, it feels like quite expensive, I think. But if you're in the situation where you could actually use it, it is so powerful. Okay, here we go. And let's jump down here. Like almost right to Karlach. So just so I don't have to stress myself, turn-based. Here.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we...
I jump down, Astarion strikes up enter.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm thinking if for talking to Karlach we want to take Wyll along, but I think it might also be fun not having him along and then seeing how the conversation goes once we go to camp, right? Okay, Astarion, jump down here. Come on. Whee.
Quick step.
Yeah, agreed on tabletop seems like a waste. Right. Especially because like classes of like learn spells have just so few spells they can actually learn. I don't know.
Ready and willing.
But like as a wizard, I like to actually pick it up, even tabletop. Because I mean you can always like prepare it or unprepare it.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay. Nice. I think well no, I know I never did that, so I'm very curious. Going to have Karlach very early on.
My feet. Maybe I need more pockets.
Let's talk to, well, literally the hottest tiefling in the game. Even burning.
One horn. This is the devil Wyll has been tasked to kill.
Also looking quite human for a devil, right? I kinda miss Slowfall, which is Featherfall in Elder Scrolls and Skyrim because it's so useful with all the mountains. Oh, so basically also just lets you like slowly descend? We're naive. You're right.
Me? Never been better.
Looking peachy.
Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
If you go from like the other side around, you might run into said Paladins, but hey, we didn't do that this time. Yeah, scanning mountains constantly was just a drain with that game. Yeah. And like walking on like very steep angles up mountains in Skyrim. Always a blast. I'd guzzle fire resistance potions for her. Well, June. I don't remember you from the ship. Where were you?
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins have...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the
And of course, she also has a tadpole.
Visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
I mean, especially with the Nautiloid being so small, I wonder how we all missed each other, right? Like Wyll or Gale or all the others, Karlach. And hey, welcome back, Alistair. Hope it's nice to be home. You know, maybe you ought to shed some light on what I just saw.
The Blood War. But brother, believe me when I tell you the fighting wasn't even the worst part. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A Mindflayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlach. And you are?
I'm surprised. Because, I mean, she was just in the Blood War. I always thought she just, like, found, like, refuge on the Nautiloid ship. But, I mean, obviously she must have gotten her tadpole also somehow, so I guess she was, like, also abducted there? Huh. Mindflayers are quite efficient. And yeah, in case you don't know, but I think most of you, all of you, know a lot about like D&D. The Blood War is basically like the eternal war between fiends, so between devils on the one side, and demons, which are different things in D&D. Devils are pretty lawful evil, pretty organized. Those are the ones who do like contracts and stuff, and demons are just about destruction, so pretty chaotic evil. You know, Karlach, I met someone named Wyll who was hunting you. He said you were a devil.
Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mindflayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Sounds fun.
A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. It took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
But yeah, remember the beginning when all the Camions were like searching for something? It's rather someone. And since we knew that they were sent by like Zariel, we now know also the Camions in the Nautiloid ship were not just attacking the Mindflayers for fun, but actually looking for Karlach. I gotta say, it is kind of funny that we don't really talk about her supposedly being a devil and all that. Oh well. 10 years fighting demons still, only level 1. I mean, same with the others, Alistair, the tadpole like takes all the power, right? Which is also an interesting concept, but hey. Demons are the fun ones. You sure? And that coming from the one who wants to romance like Minthara? I mean, murdering, I'm already in, but like murdering demon worshippers, or excuse me, devil worshippers, let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerûn by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges, but I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
Oh boy. Gale, you are smooth. That you are. You know, sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Thank you.
No room in your party. What should I do?
I think we're just going to send like Lae'zel back. I like how concerned Gale looks. Lae'zel will leave.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Let's hop.
Where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Lae'zel could use some time in camp. I think she's not very happy about it though.
No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance anyway.
Okay, and since we're in for all the drama, and I also am still thinking about like what to reclass Karlach as, let's go to camp and say hi to Wyll.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Yeah, not talking? I am surprised. Wyll? Any reaction or something?
Speak up. You've got something to say?
You've got something to say also doesn't sound too happy. What's your approval, mate? Where do I see approval for the whole party? Can I even see that for the whole party? Wasn't there like an overview for like the whole party now? Party view? Nah, it's just the current party. Oh well. I guess we'll say something once the time is right. Right?
Soldier.
Okay. What do we wanna reclass Karlach as?
Ah, another. I shall be here.
I mean, Karlach just seems like to be barbarian through and through, right? So the thing is, what else would be fitting for her? We already have like Wyll as a ranger. Karlach the rogue. That feels so wrong. Also Karlach the wizard. I mean, we could go for warlock, but I mean, I didn't play warlock too much with Wyll in the first time I played the game. Also go for cleric, because cleric's just fun and very versatile. I gotta say, I think the only other class I really see for Karlach is like fighter, maybe paladin, but we already have a paladin. Who will say something at the evening? Shadowheart's comment on recruit Karlach is even more funny. What does she say? I don't want to go for fighter. Do we go for cleric? Let's go for cleric. Let's go for like war domain. The thing is, what kind of deity would she pray to? I mean, Talos is like all about war and destruction, but also pretty evil. So I don't really see that. Maybe like Helm? Or Tyr would be kind of funny. Oh yeah, Tempest is a good pick, Alistair. Tempest is the Lord of Battles, overseeing war and soldiers. He's the embodiment of honorable combat and condemns needless bloodlust. That sounds kind of fitting. We do get some cantrips, so let's take guidance. Yes, I have someone with guidance again. That was the only idea. Sacred Flame is kind of fun, just to have a damage cantrip. And maybe Light, just in case we need it. Abilities, we are going to change that. I think we're getting heavy armor proficiency, yes, cause we have a melee cleric, so different than Shadowheart, who's more like a magic cleric. So we want high strength, so let's go for strength. 16 would be nice. I think I would go for that. So we're just going to keep Karlach's intelligence dump stat. And high strength, high wisdom, decent constitution. What kind of proficiencies do we want? Religion, +1. Nah, let's go with those. Hey Logan, nice to see you. How are you? Thanks for asking. I'm mostly good. Had my last day of work today, and like at the current position. And after 6 years, it's kind of sad to say goodbye. It was like a really Really great team, really nice co-workers, so a little sad about that. But yeah, cheering myself up with some BG3. How are you? Okay, spell-wise, we do have Healing Word on Astarion, so we don't need that on the cleric, so we go with Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds. I think that's it. I mean, Command is kind of fun, could go for Command. Maybe with Karlach, let's go for a more damage-focused one, so we don't take Cure Wounds, just to try it out for the moment. We have the 2 damage spells. We also go for Bane. And we go for Protection from Evil and Good, because I never used that. And let's see if maybe it's nice. Here we go. Also, since I just glanced over at the sound mixer again, are the special effects like kinda too loud? Like this level up sound? Shadowheart will say that Karlach looks like she threw her over her shoulder, and Shadowheart is kinda into that. I'm not surprised, gotta say. I mean, I can see Shadowheart and Karlach. I think that's a ship which works. Actually, feels like quite a nice ship. I can ship Shadowheart Karlach, that makes sense lore, right? That's why I changed my deity to in my cleric playthrough. I was originally Bahamut, but it didn't really fit a human cleric as he's a dragonborn dragon deity. Fair. Okay. What else to take? Warding Bond, they gain resistance to all damage. But you also take the same amount of damage. I don't know, I don't really see how Warding Bond is worth it. I mean, you do give like a +1 to AC and saving throws, but it also costs like an action to do that. Then again, we can prepare it. It lasts until a long rest. I'm not convinced. I'm thinking about we could try it out, but I really don't see me using it. Because in the end, I mean, who would you use it on? It would be like used on like the glass cannon, right? But that also means every time the glass cannon is hit, also your cleric is going to get hit. Like, yeah, I don't know. Is any one of you like a fan of Warding Bond? If you are, feel free to sell it. Warding Bond is good to have on a camp cleric. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to go for those cheesy tactics though. Okay, we take enhanceability, cause it's not a damage spell, but I love enhanceability. Silence, spray of healing, hold person. Looking for poison, lesser restoration. I mean, is protection from poison a ritual spell? Probably not, right? Let's go for hold person. Or for blindness. Let's go for blindness. I want to try out a little bit more new spells. I did use it so often, it's really great to have. Protection from poison is pretty useless in my opinion. Yeah, right? Sounds like it. I was just thinking, there's an area later in the game where protection from poison might come in handy. You know, like in the tea house. But beside that... Okay, let's give Karlach also Long Strider.
Watch your back.
And then we can go. And Long Strider. Come here. Let's also check if our mod is still working. And it is. Nice. I really love it. Okay.
Father, they will die for you.
Not ominous at all to say, Father, they will die for you. Oh boy. Okay. Back into action.